What's up, guys? We are back on PrizePicks, taking a look at a taco pair for you guys today over on PrizePicks. If you don't know what a taco is on PrizePicks, all it is that it is a discount on PrizePicks. So, for example, if a guy is at like 6.5 strikeouts, Nick Pivetta, they might bump down to like 4.5 or 5. So, we have a taco on PrizePicks today. We actually should have 3 of them, and I'm gonna be giving you guys some of my pairs for some tacos today over on PrizePicks. Let's hop in. If you're not already on PrizePicks, real quick, you can join with the link down my description below and promo code DOMG. Get you a first-time deposit match up to $100. But before we talk about our taco pair for today, make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave a like. It does help the channel a ton if you do so, and have those notifications turned on so you guys do not miss future videos. And on top of that, check out the Dub Club right now. Over on my Dub Club, you guys can get every single entry that I make sent to you via either the Dub Club app, email, Telegram, or Discord. I've sent my plays out to over 1,600 subscribers. I'm very reputable. You can see my lifetime winnings here over on PrizePicks are over $5,000. Those are my lifetime net winnings. A lot of people show you pick-ins and things where you can manage your unit sizes to make it look a little bit better than it is. This is just straight up asking PrizePicks support, how much money have I made in my lifetime net winnings? And this is over $5,000. So you guys can see that I'm pretty reputable compared to some other people out there. 2 special offers down there in my description below. There is my All Access, which includes every single sport, every player prop site. That includes PrizePicks and Sleeper, mainly every single day, with some underdog and parlay play mixed into that as well. But you guys can buy All Access 2 months for the price of 1. That is 50% off 2 months. Link is down my description below. That is a limited offer. Not too many of these are left. On top of that, if you guys want all of my NFL plays, just NFL plays for the entire season. This is 6 months NFL. This is less than $7 for the month. Less than $7 a month. You guys can get my NFL for the entire year. That's insane. 6 months. Less than $7 for a month. I mean, it's just a great deal going on right now. So 2 for special offers down there if you're just interested in some NFL. But you're watching an MLB video today, so you're probably a little bit interested in the All Access. So if you guys want to check that out, now's when the best time to do so. Let's hop in and start talking about some player props today in my taco pair entry. Here we go. So we're gonna start off here with the hits allowed category. Just make sure you play responsibly and at your own risk, of course. But let's go to hits allowed. I'm gonna scroll down until we find Patrick Sandoval. Patrick Sandoval over 4.5 hits allowed. I would not be surprised at all if this bumped. I'm really surprised that it's available right now, personally, and I was able to lock this in here. So Patrick Sandoval over 4.5 hits allowed, facing the Seattle Mariners today. So Patrick Sandoval here should be in a very, very good spot against Seattle. Let's take a look at this here. So Patrick here, and how good has he been this season? He's over this line in 60% of games, averaging 5.2 hits allowed per game so far this season. So again, 60% is what he is over in. However, he is only over this in 5 of his last 10 games, but he is coming off of some pretty huge games, like only 3.2 innings against the Oakland A's of all teams, 7 hits allowed against Baltimore, 7 against Tampa Bay Rays. He did have a pretty good or a pretty bad outing against Texas still, but managed to hook that right there at 4 hits allowed. But I think he's going to go over this here pretty easily today. Just take a look at how good the Mariners have been, especially lately. They have allowed 8 of the last 10 starting pitchers to face them to go over this. And that includes, by the way, one game where this pitcher only pitched 2 innings. And he just ended up getting pulled early. I think it was like one of those primers. But anyways, they've just been very, very good, especially lately. I mean, 5-7, 4-6, 5-7 hits allowed. I mean, they've just been absolutely on fire. I think they're going to smash Sandoval today, a guy who's been over 60%. I just think it should be a very, very good matchup for him. I think Sandoval is pretty weak for the most part. And by the way, Seattle has the best offense in the MLB in the last 30 games against left-handed pitchers. So not against just any pitcher or anything like that, but the last 30 games against lefties specifically, the best offense in the entire MLB. So Seattle, expect him to continue to match some guys. Julio hopefully ends up getting like 2 hits for us. So that's my first play prop right there is Patrick Sandoval over 4.5 hits allowed. Won't be available too long. Make sure you guys have those post notifications turned on, because as soon as this, by the way, as soon as tacos go live at 12 o'clock, this video will get posted. So have those post notifications turned on. By the way, there's also a free Twitter link down my description below. You guys can check out my Twitter. Free plays over there all the time as well. And a free Discord link if you guys want to check that out as well. Completely free Discord, free to join. Moving on to player prop number 2. Let's go ahead and take a look now at a strikeout player prop here. So we'll go with the strikeouts here until we find Michael Waka over 4 pitcher strikeouts. So if that prop was gone, I'd potentially be playing Michael Waka over 4 strikeouts. Personally, I have not locked Waka in so far, but he's kind of like my backup play here. And this is not because of his last 5. He's been dominant in his last 5, of course, but he's at 4.5 on the sports books at about a -105 to go over 4.5 strikeouts. Yet he's at 4 over on PrizePicks. So I would spot a lot here. If you just take a look at how dominant this guy's been the entire season, he's just been absolutely crazy when it comes to the strikeouts. He does have an extremely tough matchup today, I will say that, against the Los Angeles Dodgers. Very, very tough matchup. They ranked 21st when it comes to K percentage versus right-handed pitchers, both the entire season and also in the last 30 games. So they've been consistently a pretty tough matchup for strikeouts, but Waka has been pretty damn consistent for the most part. Besides the one game where he had 0, he's been having 4+ strikeouts all the time. I'd not be surprised if he landed on 4 strikeouts right on the dot, but I think he will end up going for about hopefully 5 strikeouts at today's game. Probably won't go crazy for 11 strikeouts again or anything like that, but I think he can get 5 strikeouts. I think he has a nice floor there at 4 strikeouts, which he's landed on 4 times this season. So it's a tougher matchup for sure. I do still think he can get this one done. If you take a look at how the other pitchers have been against the Dodgers, they've kind of been consistently landing on 4. And by the way, these are kind of weaker pitchers at the same time. Mackenzie Gore, Jake Irvin, and Trevor Williams, all 3 of these guys are not K pitchers, and they were able to land 4 strikeouts here. Waka isn't necessarily a huge K pitcher, but he's been pretty damn consistent as of late. So he's been kind of a K pitcher a little bit lately, but still, I think it should be a very good matchup for him, or not a good matchup, but it should be a very good spot for him is what I'm trying to say. So, I mean, there's been some guys over them, like Jesus Luzardo actually had 6 strikeouts against them. Max Fried had 10, Strider had 9. Both these guys, major K pitchers though. Jesus Luzardo, major K pitcher, was probably at a 5.5 strikeout line, was able to get 6 against them. So I think he's going to go for, 5 to 6 innings and hopefully able to get those 4 strikeouts. But I do think there's a pretty nice hedge, though. It's a little bit interesting here, though, for the MLB Live, because MLB Live has him at 2.5 strikeouts here, which is really interesting in the first 3 innings. I think that's a little bit interesting. If he has 3 strikeouts in the first 3 innings, he should be able to get 4 strikeouts. So that's not a terrible under, I don't think, for Michael Waka. I think Waka gets 2 strikeouts in the first 3 innings, is able to get another 2 to 3 in the next 3 innings. So that's a really interesting line right there. 2.5 strikeouts for the MLB Live. I think that's very, very interesting. I almost was contemplating that a little bit, but I really just like his line of 4 for the entire game. I think it's a really good spot. If he gets bumped up to 4.5 strikeouts, though, that'd be an interesting spot for sure. But thank you guys for watching today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video, and that Sandoval play I expect to get bumped pretty shortly, but I will not be posting this video obviously if that is not available. So as soon as these tacos go live and I'm able to submit my Sandoval entry, this video will go live. That is why you should have your post notifications turned on. But we are not done quite yet. Go ahead and take a look right now at my description. 7-day free trial of this tool right here. It's a daily grind fantasy optimizer. If you guys want to find the best expected value plays for player prop sites, without having to do any research whatsoever, check this tool out. 7-day free trial. Link is down there in my description. All you have to do to find good value player props is click the refresh button. We push the refresh button, pulls up the best expected value plays for that player prop site. You can see all the different plays right here that are pulled up. If you're on PrizePicks, you want 2-pick power play, filter it down. 5-pick flex, 6-pick flex, you guys can do that right now. 7-day free trial, you can cancel at any time. That's not the only thing that's included, by the way. That's the optimizer that I just talked about. On top of that, there's also fantasy score projections and a DFS middling tool all included right up here. The tools, go and check all 3 of these tools out right here. It's a complete bundle, 7-day free trial. You can purchase the tool if you do end up wanting it. You can just let the subscription run. But I definitely love this tool. I use it pretty much every single day. So if you guys want to check it out, 7-day free trial is linked down in my description below. Go ahead and do so. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys hopefully tomorrow's video. Make sure to check out the Dub Club special offers down in my description. I'll see you guys hopefully in tomorrow's video. Peace out. Thank you for watching. Best luck with your player props and Taco Tuesday.